Okay, chapter 5.2, divide decimals by whole numbers. We're going to have to use models and pictures and drawings, and I know some of you guys like this stuff and others of you are not so much. We're going to start with this idea of using models, and then we'll get to regular division later on. But we have to understand what we're doing. The book talks about trying to figure out how to share, how to divide 2.4 meters into 4 equal groups. Let's change that story problem a little bit. Say that we have 2.4 cookies and we want to divide them among 4 friends. So it's 2.4 divided by 4. All right. And we could make a model that shows 1 whole, 2 wholes, and then we'll use our 10th sticks to make our 0.4. Okay, so this is a model of 2.4. All right, this is what 2.4 looks like. But what our next step would be to break it all up. Break up 2.4 into 4 different pieces. And first of all, we'll just try to we'll take each whole and we'll break it up into 10. Remember, there are 10 tenths in one whole, 10 tenths in another whole. So total we have 20 tenths, plus this is 4 tenths. So we have 10 plus 10 plus 4. If I write it like this, is 24 tenths. That's what 2.4 is. 2 wholes and 4 tenths is 24 tenths. But we're going to just take a little bit of time and we're going to draw out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are our 24 tenths. And now I'm going to split them into, I don't know if this is going to work. I'm going to split them into 4 groups. And that's not what I want to do. What I want to do is move things around. But I'm not sure I can do that with this. Maybe I can do it with some other software. Works great for this. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're just going to freehand it like this. Alright, we're going to get our red marker back out. No, I can't freehand it. It's much more important. We can't draw. We need to move. How can I move something? I don't want to do that at all. I guess we could try that. What happens when I move this? And I move it. Can I move it? Oh, I made it bigger. That's not what I wanted to do. I just want to move it. Oh, that's bigger. That's smaller. There's moving it. Okay. We're going to do a 1 for 1, 1 and 1. We're going to go 1 for you, 1 for you. Once I get this figured out, it won't take very long. There's 3 groups, 4 groups. Okay. You can kind of see that I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 groups, and I'm just going to keep splitting them apart. 1 for you, and so on. You can see me do this. I'll try to go really fast. Now there's 2 in those groups. And we're just going to divide them into 4 groups. I think that's going to make sense for you. Okay, I got 3, 3, 3. You kind of have to be easier if I was just using paper, I think. I could cut them all out with scissors, but that would take a long time. Alright, so now we're moving. We got 4. I'm starting to get the hang of how this one works. Alright, I think we're going to only do this one time because it obviously is painstakingly long, and you might be getting bored watching this on the video, and I would hate it if you were getting bored. Alright, so what you can see that I'm doing is I'm just trying to make 4 groups out of our 24 tenths. And really, in your head, you could figure out how many times 24 can be divided, or how many of them will go into 4 groups. Okay, what's 24 divided by 4? It's 6. Yes, you are right. It is 6. And pretty soon we're going to count these, and I'm guessing that we will have 6 in each group if I did it right. Let's do a little circle here. We got this group. Oh, yeah. I'm going to undo that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And each one of them has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 in this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 in that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 in this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 in this one. So I had 24 tenths, and now I have in each group, I had 24 all in one group, 24 tenths in one group, and now I have 4 groups of 6 tenths. So if I rewrite this problem, 2.4 divided by 4 equals, what does it equal? It equals, how many of these are there? There's 6 of them, and what are they? They're tenths, so 0.6. Does that make sense? It does. And then what I want you to do is I want you to real quick do the reverse, which is multiply 4 times 0.6. In your head, 4 times 6 is 24. And then you add that 1 decimal point, and you get 2.4. So you started with 2.4, you divided by 4, and you got 0.6. Then to check your work, you multiplied 4 times 0.6, and you got 2.4. And that works out really well. I think that you can understand what we did, and you're just going to have to do that over and over again. And you can use little drawings. You can do it just like I did. You can kind of show your work that way. 3.6. What happens when you use hundredths? That's when it gets a little more complicated. You just have to make sure you use those little dots. Say I have 3. Well, let's say 2. 2.52. And we're going to divide it into 3 groups. So here I've got 2 wholes, and I've got 5 tenths and 2 hundredths, and we're going to just start with those wholes, and we're going to say, well, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I have 5, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this, and then I have these 2, so this is the 2 wholes here, and 5 tenths. And then I have 2 hundredths, which, I'm not going to be able to do a whole lot with those. Those are like these 2 little dots. You remember those. But if I start and I divide these, I'm going to have a remainder with these 2 dots. I realize I'm going to have some trouble. I could put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, 10, 25. Can I divide 25 by 3? No, but I could divide, 3 goes into 21 pretty well. So I could grab, let me use my little lasso here. I could grab 21. There's 21. If I grabbed all 21 of these, there's 10, 21. Now I'm going to grab these, and I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a group. 4, 5, 6, 7 in a third group. So these are my 3 groups. Remember, I'm dividing by 3. I did that again. Here we go. Here's my group. Here's my group. And here's my third group. Sort of off center, but we'll just keep it. All right, so now I have these 4 tenths and these 2 hundredths. And really what I have to do is I have to take these 4 tenths and change them into 40 hundredths. So each 10 is 10 hundredths. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 4 plus these 2. So I've got 42. Well, what if I just want to divide by 3? I'm not sure how many times 43 goes into 42. Well, I know how many times 3 goes into 30. So I'm going to take these 30, and it looks like I could just stick another 10 in each. Ooh, I could have left those as, you guessed it, I could have left them as whole numbers. So I could put one more, sorry, not whole numbers, as tenth. I could put one more tenth in each. Now those are gone, these are gone, and these are gone, and we're left with 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're left with 12 hundredths. And 12 divided by 3 is 4. So I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4 hundredths. Oops, now it looks like I've got an extra hundredth. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now I've split up everything. I've gotten rid of these hundredths here. And I'm going to recount now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 tenths. 1, 2, 3, 4 hundredths. So that's 0.84. 8 tenths and 4 hundredths. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 tenths and 4 hundredths. And this one should also be 8 tenths and 4 hundredths. This was complicated, and I think I made it a little more complicated by splitting up some of my tenths into hundredths that I maybe didn't need to split up. But you make 3 groups out of them. You can draw a circle and start drawing your pieces and scratch them out. We've done this before with other concepts, so I think you guys are going to be able to do this.